luxurious, right?
Automatic TSX.
Yep.
K24A2.
Tan leather.
It's got
Leather?
the back seat for your
I'm
girlfriend.
gonna take this opportunity to bust your nuts.
Making a real loud whining sound. I'm like, what the hell? Honestly, like, on some real shit, I don't really have any friends.
So I'm still pushing like I'm Neptune. Homie spotted me like 700, brought 1100 right back to him. If I can't do it, then it ain't real. I just make dollars, I don't make deals. I've been going hard in the paint, still blowing kush clouds till I can't feel. Like, ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit.
I need Monday behind the wheel to run a 14. I think I might
you
need
need to
Monday.
be behind the
Dude,
wheel.
you can hire me.
Dude, yeah.
Nah, I don't think you can handle it.
You
You
can
can't handle it.
Clap the room, I'm coming through. They wanna see what I'm about. Yeah, I got skills, do it for the thrill.
The best I can do is 2.
5 lettuce wraps, that's like 7. What's 7 times 5? 5, 10.
You're asking the wrong
The
person.
best I can do is
$35.
2.
$35 and he'll send that bitch down the track.
Nah, I'm gonna send that
She's
bitch
gonna
down
run.
the track.
Nah, you just said you're
Nah,
gonna
he's
run
never.
it.
Hey.
That's a, hold on though,
Hey.
remember, that's a 20-pound weight loss.
That's true.
It's like
I
taking out.
I do weigh like 150.
This
how much?
motherfucker weighs 150.
Yeah.
I don't believe it.
How much
What?
do your receipts?
You want to
You
get a
don't look
scale?
like 150.
You want to get a scale?
No, no, no. I don't know.
We're live. You want to get a scale?
We can do the OG scale. You just lift up the Johnson there, and you'll be all right.
All right, guys, what's up? It's Matt Monday.
Alex, OG4P Alex.
That's right. 4 Piston Ryan. What's up?
All right, and this is a new thing we're trying. This is called Alex Asks. And so basically the premise of this show is Alex, our new guy, he's 17 years old, and he's been working with us for what? I
To
don't
all
know.
the girls, I'm 18, but
He's 18 years
Sure.
old.
That's what
Hey,
she said.
YouTube, he's 18
Yeah,
years old.
yes, yes,
He's been working with us for, I don't know, 4 or 5 months.
I think so.
a little longer.
Anyway,
little
so
longer.
Who cares?
Who cares?
I care.
So he's always got questions, you know, and he's really he's very inquisitive, and honestly he's been reminding me and Josh and some of the other guys about the questions we had kind of coming up, and it's stuff that we haven't really thought about in such a long time. It kind of sparked an idea in my head and was like, you know what? Other people have these questions, and with the death of forums and stuff like that nowadays, it's like,
Yes.
well, why not, you know, talk to them about some of this stuff on camera so more than just us can talk about it, and it's kind of fun to revisit past knowledge and shit like that, and it kind of gets the juices flowing.
Oh yeah, it does.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you don't have
sir.
to look at 15-year-old
You know what I'm
forums
saying?
Yeah.
with a bunch of idiots.
We are the forum.
Have you
okay?
been
We are the forum.
Have you guys been on forums lately?
I've been on forums
I mean,
a little
I have
too
a
much.
couple for my car, like looking up agent stuff, but that's about it.
Are they not the most fucking difficult thing to navigate now?
They
I mean,
suck.
yeah, but
They suck.
there's all kinds of people, and like, homeboy knows this, homeboy knows that. It's like, I'm just trying to, like,
I
back.
mean,
I guess
data.
back in the day, you could go straight to the source. Like Justin was saying, when people used to, like, nowadays on Instagram, people post like pictures of the car, but they don't have like a backstory of it, like what it is, what goes into it, just pictures.
Mhm.
On the forum, people used to specify all the specs of
Yeah.
the car, what goes into it,
Mhm.
what it took to do this, what it took to do that. So, I mean, forums are the shit, but nowadays it's very.
They're
difficult.
old though. They're old. Like on the K20A, like it's old data.
Mhm.
Like it's all old data.
I mean, it's still there though, so you just gotta do the.
It
fun.
is, yeah.
But see, like, anytime I've tried to search it, it's like I get like pop-ups and fucking bullshit nonsense, and
You
like
need an ad blocker,
maybe that's my problem.
You know,
Oh, we're not.
I got that.
We don't. Oh, we don't have that,
I
Ryan.
mean, I do everything on my phone too. So
We don't
yeah,
have
that
it.
probably doesn't help either.
No.
Ryan's got the PC. Scrolling forums on the PC.
I'll be
Holy
scrolling
shit.
through something else too.
Oh, I didn't go there.
Do you double click?
I got the little virus. No, just kidding. There's
No,
a
you're
lot
not.
There's a lot of ads
you're
and a
not.
lot of bullshit within the forums, though.
Yeah.
You just gotta find like like Luke would say, the honey hole.
The honey.
You know what I'm saying?
Is that what Luke says?
He's like, fuck the honey hole.
This is getting taken off YouTube.
Yeah, you can only say honey hole like one time.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
And then it gets
3
kinda-
times every 5 minutes is
I
what
mean,
I
gotta,
I'll
like,
like break
whisper,
the
you
law.
gotta, like-
I'll break
yeah.
the rule.
Actually, speaking of YouTube, Josh was on YouTube earlier and he was getting straight up gay pornography.
On
Oh,
YouTube?
my
Yes.
God.
YouTube, what are you doing?
No shit.
We know what YouTube's
I mean, hey,
doing.
you got the right audience, but
I
dude,
mean,
what are you
yeah.
doing?
I think you know,
Hey.
YouTube's trying to tell Josh Soul something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's my boy.
yeah.
They take his
Definitely.
data and
I'm-
they recommend videos.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm telling Miss Klein.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think this $1 billion company doesn't know what he wants to see?
Yeah.
You sure that's Miss Klein?
Huh?
You sure that's Miss
Shut
Klein?
up. Maybe. Well, I ain't going there.
Why you tell me to shut up?
You're the one that brought it up.
Hey, I'm just saying.
God.
Anyway,
dang.
forums are old data.
Yeah.
It's old.
But you know what's new? Alex's RBC manifold he just picked up.
Oh, yeah.
Check that out.
All right, so Alex, tell us about your project because
Yeah.
this is the reason you're so curious, right?
Automatic TSX.
Yep.
K24A2.
Tan leather.
You.
Yep. Tan
Tan
leather. It's got
leather.
the back seat for your girlfriend.
No, it doesn't.
No, it does
Oh,
not
no, it
actually.
doesn't.
I don't
That's
have
why
that.
it goes.
Took the back seat
That's
out.
why
It's
it's
a
gonna
race
go
car.
14s.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's talk about that. So when you first started working here, you had this stock ass.
I stock. Well,
TSX.
it had. Watch your mouth, money. It had an intake.
A custom
It had,
intake.
it had a custom Alex spec intake. Hashtag Alex spec
All right, yep.
intake. And I chopped the mufflers on.
Yeah, he did.
Yes.
Yeah, he cut them up.
I did.
Yeah.
Cut
It's
them
got
right
duals.
Dual.
Off. Dual. Yes.
Sound like
dual
dual
exhaust.
God dang hand
In
me
fact,
there.
they were
Girls
like
love
this.
it. Yes.
Yeah.
Josh walked up and fucking that one.
But
They're
he
not-
does-
they
but
weren't that
He doesn't know that. Now he does.
They weren't that crooked, really. They really weren't.
They were crooked.
They're only crooked if you really look at them. Like, really, you didn't have.
So anyway,
guys-
so you took this thing to our local track, which I'm gonna take this opportunity to bust your nuts. 'Cause you've never even gone to the
I
track.
haven't. Nope.
motherfucker wants
I offered.
The 99 carat just to go to the racetrack for his first time.
Come on,
yeah.
man.
This motherfucker's out here racing
Come on,
an
man.
I swear to
auto
God.
TSX.
What you doing?
So he goes out there and goes 15
15.8. 15.801.
consistently, cut some good lights.
Yes.
Yeah. And you whooped your dad's ass, right?
I did.
That was the
I
second time.
really
Your dad
was.
whooped your
I
ass
did.
first time.
Yeah, he
No.
busted them balls.
Yes, he did.
What the?
He said,
It took you multiple tries to beat your dad.
No, it didn't.
What's your dad drive, by the way?
A Dodge Dakota.
well, what's not
It's a 4.7. It's a 4.7
Oh,
little
4.7
headers
Dodge Dakota.
with set of headers.
So-
that's it.
So then you came back to the shop, and for the next week, you stripped the interior, basically, right?
Yes, indeed I did. I stripped the entire back seat and the entire trunk.
Well, I mean, how much weight was that? Like roughly.
More than I could carry, really.
Kind of like a big.
Like,
all,
'cause of
in all
the size,
honestly,
like-
if I take the spare tire and stuff out, I think it's almost 100 pounds.
That's not bad though.
I mean, yeah.
With the spare tire, the jack, everything.
That leather plush, though.
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
Plush like your
It
mama's.
is.
Never mind.
Hey, I got front seats. Whoa, whoa.
Hey, we gotta get her to sign off.
That's
this
on
one.
YouTube.
Oh, sorry.
It's on YouTube.
Sorry.
She not gonna like that.
You're a
Right?
sweet lady.
Yeah, I guess.
She doesn't like.
What's your
that.
mom's name?
Go ahead.
She's a sweet lady.
You can say.
All right, so you strip the
Starts with
interior,
an-
and then what's the goal from there? You wanted to go.
We're gonna run a 14
No, not
in
that.
2021.
You gotta paint the picture for
Yeah,
these people.
Well, all right. So I ran a
Paint some
16.0.
happy-
I ran
this
a
is like a
16
race report.
Okay, the
Just
first
6
thing,
months
the
later.
first pass I made, I ran a 16.0,
Okay.
16.01,
Okay.
and then so I ran 16.0s that entire day, and then I come back a week later.
Look at Mitch
No.
out here.
Oh, he's so nice.
Look at Mitch out here fucking.
Oh my God!
Oh,
what a nice
What a
man.
stand-up
Motherfucker was out there
Stud.
dusting the snow off my car.
Man.
Sorry. I didn't mean to
Wow.
interrupt.
Okay.
What a nice guy.
What a guy.
Yeah. Oh,
So you
anyway.
ran a 16.0. That's the story I
16.0
wanted.
all day
Yes.
long. Like
And then-
3-4 passes,
Consecutively.
16.0.
I gotta tell this story for him. And then he come back, takes the fucking interior.
Take everything out.
Yeah, and
I
then
take
he went back
everything
and ran
out.
his 15.
15.80.
He was so stoked.
I was very
Oh,
happy.
he was hyped. Yeah.
I was very
And
happy.
beat his dad.
I did.
Yeah.
My dad didn't run the first time. He only ran the second.
Well,
But he was talking shit.
Yeah, he was
He
talking
was.
that shit, and you walked his
Yeah.
ass.
Yes. Oh yeah.
He was like,
Sorry,
"Ah,
Pops."
if
Especially when I hit
Yeah,
VTEC.
sorry, Pop.
When I hit VTEC, oh,
Oh, you know what? You're
oh
gonna
my
be
gosh.
you're gonna be really racking in that VTEC with
Oh
that
my.
Manny now.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
All right. So,
VTEC
yeah,
in
let's
this
talk
thing
about-
is gonna be crazy.
What are you doing this year?
I am putting full bolt-ons.
I like that.
FBO baby.
What's that consist of though?
FBO, bro.
FBO on the forums. FBO. Intake throttle body.
Okay.
RBC manifold. 50-degree VTC gear, PLM 4 to 2 to 1 header, 3-inch exhaust, tuned on 93.
I like the sound of that.
I think that's a 14.
You think?
I think that's a 14.
So that's the goal. 14,
And a couple more 4-piston.
14.999 will reach the goal.
Yes.
All right, cool. I mean, that's good. That's a good
Yeah.
goal.
Yeah.
Boy got that ambition. So.
It's gonna run it. Trust me.
You know what they say about goals? You gotta have them.
I mean, if you don't, then you're
I've never
gonna
heard
go
anybody
nowhere.
say that.
Well,
Somebody
you did now.
said that.
I did now.
I said that 2 weeks ago.
Oh, you really? Okay.
Thank you, Ryan.
Yeah,
Yes.
you're welcome.
You left me hanging for a moment there. That was Ryan's quote.
So that was the race report.
that was a
race.
Yeah,
report.
that was a drive report.
Drive.
We're rebranding it.
Yeah,
Drive
Sorry,
report.
I fucked you. I set you up.
For
It's,
I like
it's
race
the
report.
drive report.
Okay.
Well, YouTube doesn't like race report.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
something
probably
like
think we're like
Is
I'm
that
a
like
bigot. And they're-
homophobic?
yeah, I don't
Something.
know.
Something.
So,
I mean,
YouTube,
kind of.
get with your
They wouldn't
program.
let me name my YouTube race report. They're like, I don't like where this is headed at all.
Wait, like,
And I'm-
actually?
Yes. So I'm like, well, fuck, maybe everybody's shadow banning my shit.
Yeah, what the hell?
Yeah, that's
So I got to rebrand it.
That's true.
Danny fan of
That's
shit.
fine.
Drive report.
That's fine.
So,
And this is off Ryan's Civic Si,
yes,
which is
let's see this thing.
doesn't have that anymore.
So Ryan's car is officially down.
Yeah. Let's tell that story.
Let's tell that story.
Yeah. On the weekends, us to be ripping and tearing,
The ripping and the tearing. The ripping and the tearing. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
banging those gears, and I guess it caught up to me. So we went to lunch probably was it 3 weeks ago? I feel like it was a while ago.
It was a couple weeks.
Well, so Matt, we go to lunch. Matt hops in the car. I fire it up, and he's kind of thinking to himself, "Man, it kind of sounds a little funny." I didn't hear anything. I mean
That's like a word to
I'm
it.
oblivious. So,
Yeah.
anyways, we hop in it, get going down the road, pull out here on our main road, and it just starts vibrating so bad, making a real loud whining sound. I'm like, "What the hell is this shit?" I'm freaking out because it's my baby. Like, I've never had an issue with this car until up to this point. You know, we pull off the side road, we're trying to see what's going on, clutching it and shit. Can't figure it out. Bring it back to shop, park it. All the guys are looking at it the next day. Kind of a lost cause. So basically, I just, here I am trying to build an engine. I guess this is a good opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
So I just, drove it home and parked it. And then Alex had been wanting the manifold for a while. So
Yep.
what a better time. So
Yeah.
gave it to him, help him out, and then
He lowballed you too, didn't he?
I mean,
I did
dude,
not.
He lowballed
Hey,
the
yo.
shit out of me.
Hey,
Listen,
I
I
did
was
not.
like, hey, let me get like a solid.
This
like,
is the part where you put up the meme.
nah.
Yeah, this is where we pause it and say, everybody comment how much you think that
yeah.
manifold's worth.
Oh, yeah.
And then maybe guess what you think this motherfucker
Hey, kid,
offered.
this is
He
you.
literally, this is what he did to me.
Hey,
He was like,
hey, yo.
"Oh!"
Hey, I had to give it a try.
I said,
man.
like,
I had to give it-
no.
I had to give it a try. What can I say?
Not like a,
What can
not
I
like
say?
a friend to just lowball
Yeah.
the fucking
He just-
shit out
look,
of you.
Hey, look, man, it's got 160K on it.
Yeah.
All right, tell us what it's worth. Tell me what it's worth.
I mean, I was thinking, like, look, I was
Hey,
looking
it's-
at new prices, sold prices. I told my boy, I was like, give me like 250 for it.
Nah.
I said, give me like 250, and he was, and this man had the audacity to say,
This is a meme right now.
I'll give you $140. $140?
Look,
I can't even buy a
Look,
damn
man.
Big Mac for that.
So what'd you do?
So,
Look, man.
so I ignored his ass. I ignored his ass.
I thought you were busy.
No, I wasn't busy. I was busy making you think I was busy. So
I legitimately
just-
busy ignoring your
yeah. I pulled
still
that
a
thing
little-
on you. So
I'm still-
I that's fine. That's fine. You're entitled to that. So I did to make him learn a little lesson. Don't be low balling.
I ain't learned anything, right?
And I can see that. I can see that. But anyways, I came back next day and I was like, hey, matter of fact, just give me like $200 for it and we'll call it a day. And he was still kind of on the edge, like, I don't know, man, I don't know. And I was like, boy, I will. Give me that $200, man. So we came to an agreement, gave me $200, and we squared that away. So now that's gonna help him.
Yes.
And then as for my
yeah.
setup, I think I'm gonna do. I don't know, dude. I'm on the fence because I really in my heart, I want to do the race manifold and do a little 2-liter spacer. I'll have to modify the core support, obviously, because HN problems.
Yeah, dude.
And then
Little baby
probably
in the base.
slap that fat ass 90 mil on that boy.
He's been talking about 90 all day.
Out here fisting that throttle body.
Is that a 12-second throttle body?
Huh?
That's
It's
a
go.
12 second.
I mean,
Damn,
12-second
I
throttle
mean,
body, 12-second car.
I think so. I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to automatic swap at the BU.
Yeah, well, I mean, you want to be fast. You want to be fast,
Shit. Yeah.
See,
I don't
now
know.
you're getting it. Now you're getting it.
I guess so.
So we're going to be documenting his build.
Yeah.
We've already shot the introduction to Ryan's FG2.
Yeah.
that what it's called?
What YouTube channel is that on?
Monday Motor.
Yeah, Mama.
Oh,
The same
nice.
one this is
Wow.
gonna be on.
Monday
I
Motor.
haven't posted it yet.
So after
It might
you're
be
done
posted
with
by the
this,
time we do this.
so when you're done with this, you can go and look at that. Go and look at Ryan's car.
Yeah.
Wow.
What do you? Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
I
when
guess.
you're done with this
Oh,
video.
yeah, when you're done
He's
with this
confusing
video.
the shit out of me right now.
He's like, it's like he's asking questions at 8 o'clock in the morning.
He's.
I didn't
Hang
think
on
that
a
was
second,
that
bro.
confusing, but okay.
I was a little lost.
You know, all right. Well, we're all a little off.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever.
Well, either way, we're building a badass street car, okay? It's gonna be full interior. I mean, hell, the whole family
What?
can get in that thing, and I still pull his ass down the road.
Hey, look,
So-
it's a stock TS. Hey, yo, you can't talk
Nah,
trash.
I'm just kidding. I'm
man.
just kidding. That's my homie.
It doesn't sound like you were
Nah.
kidding, man.
Hey,
It doesn't sound like you were kidding.
remember how I ignored you?
I
on
mean,
the
he's
phone?
gonna whoop that ass.
I
though.
mean, you remember
I
how I
remember
ignored
that.
you on the
Yeah,
phone?
I
I'm gonna be
remember
doing
that.
that from like 2 bus links away. I'm like, bye.
But,
you're gonna have your work cut
I
out.
don't
for
know,
Yeah.
probably a little more.
Nah,
you. You're gonna
hey,
be full build.
you're gonna
motor.
have probably the coolest. You will have the coolest TSX around town, honestly.
I already
Who
did.
the hell else is out here building a damn
Who?
TSX?
That's
Dude,
true.
I got
Nobody
no
around here.
idea.
I swear.
I
to
got
God.
no idea.
I don't like
have
that
the
body
answer to
style
that.
too.
It's
I
beautiful.
mean, it's different
I do
though.
like
It's
the
different.
body
Like
style.
everybody has a Civic Si. I mean, like, shit. I don't see a lot of TSXs, especially
Really?
people
Nope.
building them. And if I
No.
do, they're ragged to shit. I mean, his car
Yes.
is nice as hell. Like it's
Rev that mother.
really nice.
Let's talk about why you want to keep it auto though. What do you got to prove?
Because a manual swap, dude.
Let's
to do it
take out
right,
the money
it's like-
situation. though.
Take out the money situation,
Yeah.
not 100% manual swap.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's just too expensive.
Okay.
If you want to properly do a manual where you're not going to have a bunch of problems,
Hmm.
you want to properly do it with a proper clutch, proper flywheel, proper gear synchro,
I mean, that's where the forms can
proper
come in, too.
axles.
Yeah.
It's
So-
a lot. And I just
How much is a lot? 1,000?
oh
No, with not
Yeah,
not
but
including the clutch. We'll leave the clutch
like
out.
two plus grand.
Oh, really?
You'll have $2,000. Well, to my
Transmission.
I mean,
knowledge.
there comes a point where the money issue. It's more about just like the satisfaction of building your car. The money isn't like $500. Like, yeah, that's a lot of money, but
Yeah.
you gotta think of the end result. Like, I'm gonna have a badass like manual
Yeah.
swap TSX.
Well,
And think about like price per ET, right?
Mm-hmm.
it's probably gonna be at least a full second faster. And
So-
it
Yeah,
doesn't
so
make-
there's a whole
Yeah,
nother
think of all
second-
that
dude,
money. How
I'm
much are
just-
you gonna
that's
have in
just-
all these bolt-ons to run half a second faster?
probably like 1,500.
So that makes sense there.
Yeah, it does. It does. That's just not where I'm at right now. I'm just not. I'm focused on. I'm doing this. That's what I'm focused
That's fine.
I mean,
on. I'm focused on getting full bolt on, and
I do the same shit.
Yeah,
baby,
I'll probably-
baby steps.
Yeah,
That's
I'll
fine.
probably do full bolt on the whole summer.
Everybody's got their path.
Yeah,
'Cause
but
there's a
see,
lot of
and
stuff
you,
to do.
but then I mean, last summer you'd be like, well, I didn't have a full bolt on TSX last summer, but now I do.
Yeah.
So
And then over the winter, again this year, I'll probably.
What's the best thing about building a car, right? It's like just experiencing it the way you want to fucking
yeah,
experience it.
Yes.
like this is my
Yeah.
first time actually building a car. Like I've never, like it's kind of the same situation, like the money situation. It wasn't necessarily there, so I just kind of you gotta like really cut out a lot of stuff that you don't need or habits. Like I mean, I'm fat. I like to eat a lot of fast food. Shout out to Dunkin' Donuts. I still go there every morning. Don't let me sway you away from that. But I don't know. There's different ways you can go about it, and I've kind of learned like it gives me like a different form of inspiration to like, cause it's like my car. Like I pay for it, I build it. Nobody helped me, as in like money wise. And then like I get to come into work every day with all these guys that have like crazy amount of knowledge, and like if I have any questions, I can just Alex spec the shit out of them.
Oh yeah, baby.
And,
You know.
Yeah.
they
Write that
all-
down. Write
yeah,
that down.
Yeah, they always help me out.
What, the Alex spec?
Write that down.
Yeah, hashtag Alex spec.
All right.
that
That
down.
means like when you just kind of like do some ghetto ass shit to your
No,
car.
I mean, but it works. But it works.
but
Oh,
it
I didn't know what
was.
that meant.
Yeah.
Oh,
so,
okay.
yeah.
So like,
But
Alex Beck is like, okay, for instance,
It's ripping
Is
out
it-
the back
they-
seats and
well,
throwing a
yeah,
$50
this is
intake
not
on
Alex
it.
Beck.
Dual pipe. Yeah.
Yeah, Alex Beck
It
is like
works.
rattle canning your valve cover when you could have spent 60, 70, but I don't know how much powder coat is.
That's about right.
But 60, 70 bucks
It's a
and
lot.
get it done the right way.
That's true.
But sometimes, people
Hey,
do
I'm
the
doing it
Alex
right
Beck.
this time. I got brand name stuff. But still, Alex Beck intake is going to be
Alex Beck intake's pretty balling.
That's
it's
gonna
gonna
be
be
nice.
real
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Trust me.
You can slap a little gold tape on there. You
Yeah.
know, that's
Obviously.
like 5 more horsepower, honestly.
I was thinking a little more than
Well,
that. Actually,
give or take, whatever.
there's dynos on the
Well,
forums. There's dynos.
So
with
obviously
gold tape.
you got the intake, but you mentioned you got a throttle body.
Yep,
So,
J35
Okay,
throttle
yeah.
body.
and okay.
All right. What
So
size
what are
is
the
that?
benefits of
You were over
this?
there measuring
60, 68 inlet, 65 outlet.
And what is your stock in that now?
Stock on a stock TSX manifold is 6062.
Okay.
Okay.
So basically you get some more gains.
Yes.
Plug and play?
Mainly just it's plug.
Cool.
Yeah, mainly just for the RBC because
You're gonna
I'm
throw
going
shit
from
on the
a
table.
TSX. I'm
Look, it's
going
over
from
here
a
just shaking the table.
TSX throttle body and a TSX manifold. I'm not keeping either of those. I'm completely swapping the entire intake system out. Same with the exhaust.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm kind of
So,
doing what Ryan's doing. Like we're
Oh, yeah, you got ahead.
we
completely.
basically
Yes.
you're gonna have the same setup in a way.
Oh, okay.
Honestly,
Almost,
I
yeah,
mean,
almost,
Alex and I have been discussing this. I kind of want to chop the muffler off my exhaust and put a pipe in
Oh,
it
yeah.
and just keep the resonator.
Oh, yeah.
I want it to be a
That's
little-
Alex spec.
You know, but I don't
That's
know.
Alex spec.
But I spent a lot of spent a little bit of money, a little cheese on
Mm-hmm.
that thing, so I kind of feel like it's such a nice piece. I
We
don't-
can weld that bitch up nice.
Oh, we could weld it up. I just want to make
yeah.
sure, what if it doesn't sound as...
That might be fun.
I mean,
I think it'll
now, if you
sound-
want to hear what it sounds like right now, wait, follow back to my, introduction video.
Yes.
Still got some good videos in there.
Yeah.
Which I love the way it sounds. Personally,
It sounds good.
I wouldn't change shit on that.
It sounds
Yeah,
so
I-
good.
I wish it could be a little louder, but then
Okay.
again, there's no drone really at all. I mean,
Wait till you got this.
well, I don't.
this
Yeah,
new motor and
so
shit.
we're gonna put the new motor in, and then it
Open
could
up that
completely change.
Opening
It
up
could
that
be-
intake
That's-
probably give it a lot
yeah.
more sound.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that'll be nice. I'm excited. I'm so impatient,
Mm-hmm.
and like.
Dude, he's wanting to buy something every day.
I swear, I want to. And Josh is just like want to punch me in the face, but it's all right. It's just like the satisfaction of moving forward because this is like one of the nicest things I've ever had. So I'm trying to get the nicest stuff I can because I don't know. I work real hard to accomplish this stuff. So
You work real hard to play real hard.
yeah, I guess so.
You don't want
You-
to cheap out.
Do you live, laugh, love?
I mean,
Oh.
do you ever feel nervous? Are you high right now?
That's that. Yeah, it's getting taken off YouTube. Oh yeah.
Oh my god! Hell no!
Me and Ryan, we're kind of doing the same thing though.
Yeah,
we're
basically.
completely
100%. Yeah.
we're completely ripping our cars apart and
I'm
completely
nervous.
changing something.
I'm scared.
You've mentioned this before.
I'm
yes.
I-
Because tell me about your last
Okay,
project.
so-
and why are you so gun shy?
probably I'm traumatized.
Ah,
So no.
cold sweat.
So, he posted that meme of that little dog with the fucking World War II plane. Just like, so I'd say I don't know how long ago. It's been 6-7 years ago, probably. I acquired a '89 Mustang fucking LX, whatever, Fox body, and it ran when I got it. And I was like, got a little hair up my ass. I want to pull the engine and clean the, because the bay had this weird, it was undercoating on it. It looked like shit. The outside of the car was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So I called my brother hey, we should probably pull this engine, and we ended up pulling the engine. And when we went to put it back in, bitch never ran again. Never ran right. Now that I think of it, I probably painted something I was supposed to, and then the ground, probably some ground related issue.
Okay.
But I could never figure it out.
But it kind of fucked your
It
mental.
really fucked with me mentally because now, I bought fog lights 7 months ago to put on this car, and I literally will not put them on because I don't want to take the bumper off. And I'll get to the point where I, grow the big old kahunas and do it, but it probably won't be until I swapping the engine because everything. It'll be there, it'll be on the lift, and then
Screw the fog lights. Let's just swap the engine.
yeah,
Just take it all
yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Speaking of like going back to what happened to the car, like I don't know if it was a VTC gear took a shit or what, but
Oh, right.
I mean,
We still
screw
don't
it.
know.
Yeah, we don't know. This is gonna be a
Yeah.
case where you just replace it all.
Yeah, you just
Yeah.
send that bitch.
Mhm.
Like we sent that fucker to hell.
It might have fucking come apart in the VTC or something.
I think
We
you
don't
made
know.
it-
Honestly,
I
it's
really
very
don't
strange
know.
what it's doing.
I seriously don't. I looked on forums and I looked on YouTube. Like I scoured YouTube trying to figure this out.
Mhm.
Some dude was like, "Oh, it's the idler pulley," and I'm like, "Well, we took the belt off,
Yeah.
so it was internal."
Mm-hmm.
And the thing that was really strange is I drove it all the way home from here with it sounding like a damn supercharger. It had no power. Over 3,000 RPM, it felt real sluggish. Like it just didn't want to go.
Mhm.
But I mean, at least I made it home, So I don't know, but
I think you should have just revved it to the moon.
well,
That's usually what fixes
see
it.
the problem
Yeah.
is
I mean,
you
it's
gotta
a
reuse
Honda.
a lot of the stuff. So
My neighbor kid Shane, he had something like a Grand Am or something that was like had like a mist to it, and I was like, well, sometimes this is like old fucking redneck shit. Sometimes you rev those bitches to the moon, they'll clean out like the lifters if the lifters are
Oh.
stuck or something like that. Yeah. So I was like, well, rev it up.
I
He's
never
like,
did
he's like,
rev
is
it
that? He's like worried about doing it. I'm like, well, it's gonna do one or two things. It's gonna fix it or it's gonna end it.
yeah.
It's
And
a
that
Honda.
bitch ended it. It kicked
Oh,
the
really?
rod. It kicked the rod out of it.
That's
damn.
not how you're supposed
Yeah.
to end the story.
I
man.
mean,
So he
I
called me
like
back
that.
and he's like, "Yeah, totally fucking shot a rod out of it." I'm like,
Monday.
well, that shows you what the problem was.
Well, sometimes it'd be like that.
It'd be like that for
So,
real.
Now me, look, I can't just send a damn rod out the side of the block because I gotta utilize the parts
That's
that
the
are
problem.
there
Yeah.
for
you're not using your
He's got a
block,
core
though.
charge
Well, I
going.
got a core charge,
He's
so
got a
Oh,
core.
okay.
man, this
Wow.
ain't no LKQ, homie. Damn.
Yeah.
So,
I'm-
but
So we're
yeah.
building an engine for him, and he's gonna give 4-piston his core. So
Basically,
he
yeah.
cannot just
drop that bitch out and
Yeah.
send her. So I don't know. But the fun part would be taking it apart.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll be able
Maybe
to just,
find it?
Maybe.
That'd be sweet.
I don't know. I mean, we did.
The fucked up
we-
part is maybe not.
We adjusted the latch a while ago,
Yeah, that wasn't that long ago.
and it ran fucking awesome. Like now, listen,
It's something in the timing
I beat the shit.
side.
I beat the shit out of this car.
Yes, he does.
There has been many nights I went to Mexico in this thing. That's a long drive.
Rags
And
it.
Had some fun, but it held up. Like it took the abuse, and then I'm just turn the corner, and it just shit the bed. So, I don't know.
Shit happens, man.
Be alright.
Mm.
You just gotta get rid of all that shit. But all
Yeah, just replace the entire.
Hey, that's the goal.
Mhm.
I mean, I'm gonna Mr. Clean that shit when I drop the engine out. It's gonna be you can eat off of it.
I'm gonna hit you guys in the field right now. So building these cars like this, it's like this is like our art, right? This
Yeah.
is like our way to express ourselves in a way. So like that's like the benefit, or like that's the reward you get from it, is like creating this thing from nothing. And building cars is a big fucking task.
Yeah.
Like I got into building motorcycles for a while, and it just never felt the same. It just wasn't as a grand of a fucking project, you know? So it's like to be able to like, I mean, especially like the depth that you're going to it, or like the Corolla, or even that your level where it's like
Yeah,
even
that's
just
a big thing
going
for you too.
Yeah.
pulling your manifold and all this shit's like
Yeah.
a big step in becoming more capable and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's just fun to fucking do.
And his car is gonna be one of a kind. I've never seen an HNSI with
There isn't a lot, no.
Yeah.
even a fully built engine, let alone one with a crazy valve cover, a crazy everything. I've never seen it.
Valco's pretty baller.
I've never
That's
seen
pretty
anything
cool.
like, especially
Yeah.
one that's gonna use maybe a race.
I love that buy-sell too.
Yeah, it's real
It's
clean.
one of my
It's
favorites.
it's very, I don't know, it's just easy on the eyes. Like
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I do like, I don't know what generation it is. Maybe it's 10th gen. I don't know. It's the Civic Coupes, SI Coupes.
Okay.
Pretty badass looking car.
The Tension's
But-
a new one.
Yeah, everybody.
Okay.
I think it 10th gen coupe. Okay.
I like yours better.
I know, that's what I'm
Yours
saying.
is
Yeah.
softer on the edges.
And I've only seen a couple around town, but when I do, I'm sorry if you're watching this and this is your car, they're always ragged out. This one is
Tensions?
like, huh?
What tension?
No, it's like I'm saying if there people around town, like if they're
Oh.
watching this.
Oh,
I
Who
doubt
knows?
it. There's very few people around our
Maybe,
town.
I mean,
yeah.
maybe it'll blow up. That's what she said. Hashtag Ramey Racing.
Oh!
There's some backstory
There's a
on
back.
that.
We'll get to
Why?
that.
I don't
here in a
even
minute.
get
We'll
that.
get to that.
We
here in
need
a
to
bit.
find
I don't
that
think
video.
we need to get that deep. in
This would be
video.
perfect
No,
to
it got,
splice in.
dude, it got deep, bro. It was my very first race, and I literally was on live stream.
Eat Sleep Race Brian walks
yeah.
up with the live stream going for
I was
like
a little
Honda
drunk.
Day.
I was a little drunk too.
It was the first night that we had showed up
Like,
at Honda Day.
for legal reasons, you guys were dead sober.
well,
Weird. He's
no.
21, dude.
Dude, I
was
was
drunk
saying,
as
I'm
skunk,
I was
bro.
fucking skunked.
I'm trying to get this on YouTube, right?
No, we will.
I didn't click that box for kids. You know?
Oh, you didn't.
Yeah, this is.
Oh, I thought this was for.
This ain't going on the
Hell
PBS
no.
channel.
Aw,
kids.
man. I was trying to educate some kids.
So Brian walks up with this live going for H Day, and he's walking around the pits. There's like nobody there but us, and he walks up, goes straight to Ryan.
Yeah, straight to me. Like, what the hell?
Beelines it to him like he's known him since high school.
Yep.
And he's like, "What are you thinking about tomorrow and the big race and all this shit?" And Ryan,
I said, and looked over at Ramey's car.
"That one there."
That one right there. God damn. I want to see that shit blow up. And he said, "What? Huh?" I was like, no, not like blow up. I mean, like
Get popular.
get popular. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
Oh.
I'm drunk.
Little did he know, Ramey had the most popular car in our whole
Yes.
industry.
Oh my god! And I had never met Sean at that point, and everybody's like, "What?
Dude, died laughing.
That dude
As soon as
working for Four Business said that shit."
Brian, you could see Brian was just like, "What?"
Looked like a ghost.
What?
He was like, "What the fuck you say?" But I, you know what I did? I got up and I said, "I gotta go."
I wish we could find that video. dude.
I wasn't even there, and that's
It's long
hilarious.
gone.
It was.
It was
It was.
hilarious.
I think it was my very first race.
It was. So
I was super. I mean, I was having fun. I was excited. Like I was a little drunk, and I mean, shit. I drink 2 beers and probably one, and I'll be wasted.
and that was probably 7:30 because you were in bed by 9 for sure.
Yeah.
He goes to bed early at
It's
the
my
race.
bedtime.
Yeah.
So. But that shit happened. And it was so like
So funny.
I'll never live that down.
No.
That's like a moment in history right there. Like
Every one of us has a thing at Four Piston that you'll never live down.
yeah.
You'll never live that down.
Nope.
I'll never live down popping the inside tire as I drove it into the trailer one time.
Yeah, every time he puts me, he said,
Every
"Hey,
time.
watch it." Hell
Every
no.
time I'm in the car pulling it in the trailer, everybody's like, "What's your tires? What's your tires?" Fuck you. I don't think we haven't got you on anything
I
yet.
haven't done anything catastrophic.
It'll happen.
It'll happen one of these days.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't done anything catastrophic yet.
We gotta have something.
I haven't gotten any.
Wait till you
into
go to
any
your
races
first
yet.
race.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's ample opportunity to fuck up at a race.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of pressure at the race too. Like there's all the people watching you, especially when you're like, for instance, you need to change your axles or you swap the trans or you know whatever shift selector. There's a lot of shit that goes into it. There's also people watching you that are like looking up to you, and it's just there's a lot of potential to fuck up. So, especially and then going down the track like, come on, don't red light that bitch. Come on.
Oh shit.
That's
on-
Monday's
That's on
job.
me.
That's Monday's job.
No pun intended. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I was kidding.
Monday.
I don't want to
Monday can kill it on.
Yeah,
on
Monday
the
be
strip.
shitting on the
I'm
game.
Oh my
trying,
God.
man. I try.
Oh my.
Solid.
dude.
Hey,
Not as good as some of these guys.
shout out
I
to
try.
Jimmy John's for keeping my boy fed. Now,
Oh,
we're not,
yeah.
now we're not sponsored or anything, but if you want to,
We could be.
give me a gift card.
Jimmy John.
Yeah.
I don't really. I need a gift card.
Monday's
He
Bell
just
Ninjas.
wants to
He needs
yeah,
some lettuce
I
wraps.
mean, I'd buy you a gift card.
All right. Bet.
I had to pay him to be here tonight.
No, he didn't.
Yeah.
No, he didn't. I'm here.
Yeah, he's not lying.
Last time we tried to shoot this,
Yeah.
he was like, I see him putting his jacket on. I'm like, hey, we're shooting that tonight. And he's
Like,
like,
you cold?
oh,
You cold?
I'm going to have to be the bad guy. I'm tired.
I swear to God, I was remember my bedtime.
man.
I broke my heart. I thought
There's no time to be tired
I
at Four
thought I
Piston
hurt his
Racing.
feelings.
No, he didn't hurt. No, he didn't hurt my feelings.
So then this motherfucker cancels on me because he's like, well, it's going to be 6 o'clock. Like,
Yeah,
I've got all
hey,
these things to do at home.
Look,
Yeah.
man, I had
And
to
so I was like,
home and make love to the TSX Topo.
I had
one?
to take the back
Well-
seats out of the TS6.
Well,
What
you
do
know
want me
which
to do?
one because it was crooked.
Hey, I adjust those on the daily.
All right.
It's a big deal to adjust those.
But we
All
here.
right.
We here now.
Yeah, we here.
Yes, that's
So,
all
Alex,
that matters.
We've been bullshitting a lot, but that's fine. I want this to be just free flow bullshit.
Well, Four Pistons been busy.
Ask us a question, Alex.
Yeah.
Hit us with one of them questions you got.
Oh
Yeah,
man, you
anything.
put me on the spot.
On the
man.
spot,
Yeah,
my man.
On the spot.
Come on,
Hit us with one. You can hit us with a
You
new
have
question.
great
or an old
questions
question.
all day.
I do have great
Let's
questions
expand
all
upon
day.
Act like we're out here working. You just walk up to us like this.
Yeah, act
He
like
goes,
we're
yeah,
actually
He goes.
act, act like you guys are working.
And I'm like,
Yeah, I'm
Alright.
Jesus Christ!
Man, come on, man. I don't even know.
What, you said, what were you talking about earlier? Some,
You can hit us with an old question too.
Yeah.
We'll rediscuss it for the people, for the fans.
Dude, I can't even remember now, man.
All right, let me feed you.
Yeah, let me give you.
All right.
How about we talk about headers?
Headers.
Okay.
Headers. How do I make
Headers.
horsepower?
Headers are so fucking confusing. All right,
They're
one of
very
the most
confusing.
confusing things in an entire engine package, in my opinion.
This video is gonna be like 45 minutes long.
That's not that bad.
That's
you,
fine.
You started late.
that's
it's
fine.
only we're only in like
I
30
started.
minutes.
Come on, man.
That's fine.
Okay.
We had
Let's
to
go.
chase your
Headers.
ass.
Headers.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
I was
yeah.
busy working, man. Four Pistons busy.
Yeah, you be running that mouth. Come on.
Hey. Hey, that TS6, if you've ever seen that car run, you'd know why.
Yeah, he warms it up 20 minutes before he has to leave.
This is
Even
true.
if it's 70 degrees.
Yeah,
outside.
25, yeah. Yeah.
All right, we gotta get back on topic.
Headers.
Headers.
Because nobody on the forums explains this.
So I guess I gotta do all this for Alex.
Man, I can do it.
So
you
he-
gotta let me
You gotta-
talk.
you
You
gotta-
gotta let me
Go
talk.
ahead. Go ahead.
Headers. There's so headers. There's so many. There's the forums don't explain it. There's so many different things for different engine builds, for different cars, different sizes, lengths, orientation,
Pinches,
pinches,
collectors, styles, numbers, length. Did you say length?
length,
Diameters.
Length is very diameter, size. Yeah.
Then you gotta factor
Size,
in
length.
exhaust system.
Yeah.
Open header, exhaust
Yeah.
system.
Do I go open header?
2-to-1, 4-to-1.
I don't know. 2 to 1 4.
Don't
yeah.
go open header because I'll hear you all the way from my house.
Good. That's kind of the
Yeah,
whole
don't do
point,
it.
Ryan. That's kind of. I kind of want.
Don't,
would.
come on.
You're
Dude, I
17
drive.
years
Dude,
old.
the exhaust.
This is
like,
what it would sound like because you're automatic TSX.
Look, man. It's not about how it sounds.
Look, we
it's
just
about.
gotta
Hey,
let
look.
listen
If
with
I
this.
drop the exhaust and do open header, I could lose some weight. I
That's
could lose
true,
some weight.
it is
on-
weight.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. But then it's gonna sound like me.
Well,
after
nobody said it was gonna sound good.
BW3s on a Thursday.
Yeah. Maybe some Mexican on Taco Tuesday.
Nah, Friday, homie.
Well,
Dude, that chick on queso though. Is that what you get?
Burrito cherry queso.
Burrito cherry queso.
This shit's so good.
That shit is.
Every Friday? Well, we
This
don't
motherfucker's falling asleep at the table after he ate that
It's
last
so
time.
good. I was in a food coma.
That's a fact.
yeah.
I locked that so they can try all
Yeah.
they want. I locked myself out of the
Piss off!
Wait, why'd you lock it? It
So
doesn't.
I was in here shooting a race report.
Oh.
And I locked that door just in case
You mean
somebody...
a drive report?
My bad.
Drive report.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
I walked out that door to go grab a charger between drive reports.
Oh, did you
Because
lock
I used to
yourself
do... I locked my ass out.
How'd you get in?
I had to jimmy that fucking thing with a
Oh,
credit
wow.
card. It took forever. And I
You
was
probably
like,
shouldn't
I
say
was
that.
late.
Somebody might try and break into Four Piston Racing if they know you can jimmy the lock.
Well,
That
joke's
goes
on
into
you,
the-
dick. There's cameras.
No, hold up. That goes into the main building.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if they're trying to break into here, they're already in here.
Yeah.
Look, man, I'm just saying headers. Look, headers. I don't know. I was watching some videos today, and headers, and I saw a lot of 4 to 2 to 1s for street cars, and then 4 to 1s for crazy, kind of full on drag cars.
What header did you get?
I got a
Yeah.
4 to 2 to 1
By who?
by PLM.
PLM.
Private
So
label manufacturing, 4 to 2 to 1 header.
What a
with
terrible,
a
what a boring name.
Yeah.
That's what they're called.
awesome name.
I mean,
Private label manufacturing.
I think
it's
I have
awesome.
the
Very
alpha
lame.
header by Skunk 2 on mine. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure.
That's also a 4 to 2.
Somebody's banging around. I don't know if have you guys seen my header? I've been posting it like really horny.
Hey, yeah. If
That bitch is.
if they're watching this, they should know what header you
Yeah,
have.
you better know
And
that.
the differences between your header and I guess our
Yeah.
headers, because
I mean,
we both
kinda
have
got,
42 to
it's
1.
similar.
Hold on. Maybe we should revisit this entire header talk by bringing all of our headers in.
That'd be tight.
I would
Yeah,
love that.
that'd
Because
be
we're
cool.
really dropping the ball in this discussion
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, we really headers.
Next time.
Catch us next time on Header Talk.
Yo, that's a good title.
Header talk.
Header talk. I like that.
hell
That's a
no.
good one.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
What are we gonna
Header
name this
talk.
one if since it's not gonna be header?
The first episode.
How about it's called not header talk?
Not header talk.
Next time.
We're not talking about headers this
Episode one.
episode.
Episode one.
Come on.
So if you want to see Monday's header, you should already see it on Instagram.
Yeah, you've seen it. You've probably seen it.
Yeah.
It's
If you
Yeah.
haven't seen it,
He
I'm,
probably goes
I don't know what
on-
else to fucking
you're
do.
probably living under a
He
rock.
probably like caps off the cup, like, you know, whatever you want to call that shit. Pour cereal down in there with some milk. Eating that cereal out of the header.
He eats cereal out of the collector?
Yeah, dude.
Oh wow.
I guess I could.
I thought I was the only one that did that.
No, dude.
Oh.
shit.
I eat hot
My
dogs.
header's only 2.5, so it's a little hard to get a big spoon in there.
Well,
His is.
Sometimes
His
you gotta be
is.
the big
Oh wait, this
spoon.
isn't a header talk. We should be. We should say this for next episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
well, that's all right.
Headers. Headers.
Not.
Now what are we talking about?
Not.
Okay,
Yeah, what-
okay. All right. This we're gonna switch.
When the Corolla's
We're
gonna be done
gonna-
in 2 years.
we're gonna.
We're not gonna talk about that.
Oh, we're not gonna talk about that.
I'll tell you the worst. Not to be a dick to people that want to talk to me about my project, because I do appreciate that. But don't go up to a motherfucker that's got a big project going and say, "What else you got to do? What else you got left? When's it gonna be done?"
Everything.
Jesus Christ,
Bitch,
I cocked this thing.
it's
back.
gonna be done when it's gonna be done.
Yeah.
And what else I got to be done? Like,
Hey.
oh, how much time you got? Fucking 10 hours? Like, I could go
Oh,
through
man.
every detail, but I can see your eyes glazing over right
Now,
now,
swear to
motherfucker.
God, you look like you just smoked
You
a
don't
big
wanna-
old thing.
So think about a better question before you
Yes.
approach them. If you truly want to talk to
Sometimes it can be
somebody,
disrespectful.
think about a real question.
Like who built that engine?
That was a bit.
Who built that engine?
I mean,
in the Corolla.
why that-
and in the
Why that bitch so
Who built
fat?
Yeah.
Why them tires so fat? Speaking
Yeah.
of fucking tires and wheels, been looking at wheels myself.
Okay.
Not on
kinda-
stockies anymore.
Yeah, well,
Biggest decision you'll ever make
Yes.
on a build.
Very important.
Wheels.
I literally will scout. Now this comes back to the forums too. I've scoured forums trying to look what's the best size, what's the best offset, yada yada yada. I always find myself on Fitment Industries. It's a pretty good website. They got
Not sponsored.
Yeah, not sponsored.
Could
I
be.
wish. Could be.
This motherfucker be a great, because he tells
Could
me about
be.
fitness industry all the
I
time.
swear to
Yeah.
God.
You want to sponsor 4-piston racing?
Well, you can do that too.
Ryan.
Either way, I get on this site and I just scour through all the wheels. They got wheels from fucking $100 to $2,000, $3,000. Now I don't got that big boss dog money like that. I'm kind of in like the middle-ish, kind of leaning towards the west side. But I've kind of been looking at Inky NTO 3s, I believe.
Okay.
They got the Advan RS. I don't remember the model of it. But anyways, like Inky's, Advan, some Rays wheels.
Okay.
And
You're naming some name brands.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound cheap.
Not well. My dates are, but I'm not.
Oh.
Don't let price dictate
That's
your
the thing.
wheels.
Yeah.
Don't let price dictate your
I
wheels.
mean,
Don't cheap out.
Get the best
Don't
wheel
cheap out.
that you get the coolest fucking wheel you can ever imagine.
That's something you probably don't want to cheap out on.
Makes or breaks a car.
Wheel, tire, and
yeah, for
suspension.
sure.
Makes
for
or
sure.
breaks a car.
Every little detail, like I've been like, well, maybe black would look nice, but then again, I'm like, well, a really nice brushed silver or like a hyper silver, or whatever you want to call that shit, would look nice. I just like a really simple, effective looking car. Nice wheels, no stickers. I mean, I had obviously on my windshield painter,
Yes.
but that's it. Lowered on some wheels. I mean, you could
What
take
size? Size is critical too.
I've been kind of thinking about. I was looking at going to 7 up to an 18, but I kind of feel like maybe I should just stick with the 17 and just fill it out from there. 18 might be a little too big. I just don't want to like. I just don't want to have a lot of fitment issues. I don't want to go. I mean, that car's my baby, so I don't want to even have to trim anything if I don't have to. But I really, every time I look at a different wheel, I always come back to the NT03s.
Okay.
Like, man, those things are badass. Like when we were at H Day, a dude in an S2000, like a S2000 pulls up, and he had them. They were 18. I think they're 18 by 8s. It's like a plus 32 or something offset. I was like, Mamma mia.
Hot boy.
Yeah, Hot Boy wheels. They
Hot
were
Boy.
fucking sweet. His car was clean. Shout out to that guy.
Shout out to one of the 250 S2000s at H Day.
Yeah. But either way, it's a badass wheel, and I really been looking at them. It's just hard because like I have so many other things. Like I don't want to go buy a set of wheels when I could spend $600 on a set of cams or, you know, my cylinder head work. Which I'm trying to knock out the actual engine build first. And like I've kind of been hunting and pecking at it here and there because that's the easiest way for me. Like I'm just like you guys. I'm trying to like Alex, any normal dude. Like I got a certain income and I try to like make things work. So I'll eat ramen noodles for a fucking.
You gotta
week.
piece it together.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff. I've been piecing
I'll tell you,
parts
that never
for like
ends.
2 months.
by the way.
Yeah.
That
And
never
the thing
ends.
about building, like I was like, okay, well I'll sell him the intake, and I'll buy the Skunk 2 Ultra Race intake, and then put a 2 liter, you know, spacer on it. But then again, I'm like, well shit, I need injectors now. I need a fuel rod because the stock fuel rod looks like shit. Sorry, Honda. And then you know,
I doubt they're listening.
yeah. Well,
I don't
you know
know.
what? You never know.
I don't know.
The government's listening. No, I'm just kidding.
They're always listening.
That's
But
They're
there's
always
just
listening.
multiple things that go into it. It's not just, hey, I'm going to buy
Yeah.
a fucking manifold. Because you want that shit to look nice. Like, same for the valve cover. You know, you want a nice oil cap and this and that. It's just personal preference.
You want a nice 4-piston oil.
I just want...
Yeah.
My end result is I want everything on the car, engine bay-wise, new. That way I know it's new. Like, I don't want anything used. I want new bolts. Because in my mind, I'm like, this is fucking badass. Like, and then I can just... Another goal is to roll up to the... I've never taken any of my cars to a car show. I want to be able to pull that thing up and people just like, damn, somebody put some work into this thing. So, I mean, same for your car. I mean, dude, there's going to be so much poon fucking after that thing.
Oh,
It's going to be crazy. But,
The TSA?
no.
All of our
All
cars.
of them.
Yeah, all of our cars.
It would be dope one of these days. I know it's hard to get everybody's shit all done at the same time, but
Yeah.
to go roll out somewhere.
Yeah, even just driving down the road, that'd be, I mean, that'd be so sick. Like,
Goals.
honestly, like, on some real shit, I don't really have any friends that have, like, I have, like, a couple that, but have, like, really nice cars that actually want to go hang out and just drive and stuff. All my friends have just basic
Like,
cars.
we're not his friends.
Sorry, guys.
I mean, I have a CRV, Alex, you know?
Yeah,
That thing's
drive
pimpin'.
I did have
hey,
a Courier.
That thing's pretty
that
cool.
is badass,
Yeah.
too. That thing is baller. I
That
rode
thing's
that
been
thing
a
a couple
motherfucker
days.
lately.
Yeah.
Did I take you for a drive?
Yeah, we went to Jimmy John's. Shout out to Jimmy John's again.
We did a lot of Jimmy John's.
Yeah. That was fun though. It was cool.
I love that truck.
Just like riding in it, that's another thing. It didn't have to be fast. It didn't have to be fucking decked out, dripped out. Like
Yeah.
it was just the truck itself was just really cool to just. I mean, you just chilling on the bench seat, rolling down 36.
Bench seat.
Yeah.
I love it.
Old. I mean, come on, man.
I love the old cars, man.
Then you turn that thing off.
Did it do that? The diesel?
Remember?
I got it to quit doing it.
Really?
Yes.
What'd you do?
I had to fuck with the carb a bunch. I had to turn the idle down and fuck with the idle air screw. Somebody had turned the idle up too much because they had the enrichment wrong.
Oh, okay.
So I had to
okay.
slowly back it and work back and forth until I got it to idle down to like
Perfect.
50 RPM.
Oh, really?
It, like you can't even hear the thing anymore idling. It's like,
What's a carburetor?
yeah, right. Oh shit.
Oh shit. It's like,
Yeah.
what's the flex capacitor, dude?
That's one thing I'm happy that I got into bikes for is that I did learn a lot about like carburetors, and I love all engines. Like I am not a Honda guy. Some guys think I'm like a Honda guy. Nope. I grew up in Neons, and then I got into motorcycles. About the only reason I got into Hondas was because of Josh and Luke and 4-piston.
I mean,
I wouldn't know.
I could probably say the same for myself. I've like always like V8 cars. My brothers always had badass, you know, trucks with just baller ass engines and shit in it. And I'm always like, man, I love that. And I was never really an import type of dude
Mm-hmm.
until I met Josh and Luke.
Mm-hmm.
And they kind of like, and of course Monday and Justin, everybody kind of weaned me into this lifestyle. And at first like, oh, this is cool. I mean, whatever. But then like, it really hit me.
Mm-hmm.
So it's really cool.
At
It's a
what
whole
point did it
different approach.
really hit you? When you got that Civic, I guess.
Yeah, probably.
But even more
I mean,
specifically, when like.
honestly, I want to say like, this is gonna probably sound cheesy, but when I went to the racetrack for the first time and I saw these, I mean,
How big the
especially
culture
probably,
was.
yeah, the culture was just crazy, and like, you just don't see that stuff around here. And then, especially like when we got our first win, it was like so surreal. Like, damn, you know, a Honda Civic.
That's when you were dancing to Madonna.
Yeah, I was.
All right, cut to that.
Yeah, that.
Take you there in the midnight hour.
That shit's funny.
And we're back.
You better insert
Yeah.
that in.
I
People
100% will.
watching.
Okay. I was hyped. So yeah, that was like a real moment. I was like, man, this is really cool. Like I can definitely see myself in this. But most importantly, Josh and Luke introduced me into this whole environment and
Mm-hmm.
like lifestyle. So
Mm-hmm.
it's kind of cool. I guess it's not cool. Kind of cool. It's fucking badass.
It's awesome.
pretty badass.
Yeah. It's awesome.
I've been doing it so long, I kind of forget how cool
Mhm.
it really is. You know, it does become just a job,
Yeah.
but there's a lot worse jobs.
It's really yeah. It's
Yeah.
cool. Like at the racetrack
Yeah, in the
because
most basic way.
people like look up to you. Like to me, like I'm just like just an average Joe. But at the racetrack, I feel a lot bigger than that because all these people are walking past the booth and there's like little kids. Like that used to be me looking up to these
Mm-hmm.
people that I didn't even know.
How about going up to the line and seeing all the guys with four-piston shirts and
Yeah,
shit?
that's a crazy moment.
It's
Like
wild.
I mean, even back at home, local restaurants,
Yeah.
I'll see here and there. Like, for instance, I was at Walmart, and this dude, I had my hoodie on, and he walked past me. He was a worker, and he noticed my hoodie, and he goes, "Oh, fuck yeah, 4-piston, dude, hell yeah, dude." And little did he know, I work for 4-piston. Like, it's crazy, you know? So,
I actually just got a text today from it's Adria's like stepdad, in a way. It's weird.
yeah.
They got married really late, so it's weird to say stepdad. Cause anyway,
Either way.
pointless. He texted me today. He's out in upstate New York, and the guy changing his oil. They somehow got to talking about Hondas, and he knew who we were.
Oh,
Huh.
rad. That's sick,
Yeah.
yeah. It's crazy.
It's wild.
I
It is
met
a
lot of
small
people,
community
too.
in the end. That's why I
Yeah.
hate seeing a lot of like infighting where it's like these motherfuckers feel like they have to hate each other to
Yeah.
compete with each
That's
other.
so
Yeah.
corny.
In the end, we're
Come
a very small
on,
community,
man.
really.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like, come on.
We love each other.
Yeah.
Come on, man. I ain't got
Live, laugh, love.
Come on.
I ain't
man.
got
Yes.
time for you.
In the
Can't
cursive
argue
letters.
with you.
Yeah,
Come
like
on, man.
on the
Yeah,
wall
like
at your mom's
like at
house.
your mom's
I bet
house.
your mom has that on her
My
wall.
mom.
Oh, she
My
does.
mom.
Does she?
Yes.
Send me a picture of that.
My mom
I'll edit it
had
in.
that too.
Okay. Hell yeah.
I think every
I think every middle-aged
Midwest
mom
middle-aged
in
mom.
Indiana has.
They pull up to
Bless
Starbucks.
this mess.
Nah, I don't have that one.
They pull up to Starbucks.
That one's a
and
little like.
Live, laugh, love. Can I get a caramel frappuccino?
Yeah.
Catch these nuts.
I swear to God.
Yeah.
And then the dude at the drive-thru window, he's like, fuck, here you go.
Oh shit.
Whoa!
Jesus.
Is YouTube still?
I swear. It can be whatever you want. I mean, wait, what?
Oh.
Shit. I don't know. We're just, what do you call that?
Vibing.
We're just vibing, dude. We're just out
I
here.
use that word way too much.
I mean,
I use vibing a lot.
we're
It's
just
true.
We're just chillaxing, dude. We're just kicking.
I mean, we probably got a good 45 minutes. in
Let's
here.
all be friends.
I think we're good to wrap
Don't
this.
listen to him. He just
Don't listen, man. Come on, man.
All
Hey,
right.
they gonna realize.
So-
They gonna realize.
Thank you guys for joining us on episode 1.
One baby.
If you
Oh,
watched this
no.
episode, you're here at the fucking beginning. I love this. This
This
was
is
cool.
super fun.
I know we didn't
Yes.
really talk about anything like
But
we'd
we're
imagined.
Headers.
We didn't talk about that.
We didn't
Talk
talk
about
about
that. But that's the point. I think the
Episode
point,
2, maybe.
like, I love podcasts. And
Yeah.
my favorite podcasts are just buddies fucking shooting the shit,
yes.
being themselves. So
Yeah, just chill. Like I
No
said,
filter.
vibing.
Raw.
we will have good information in
Hey, we're
some of
gonna
these.
look back on this episode 1 maybe a year from now and be episode 100, episode
Fun.
1000.
Be like, man, I can't believe he
Yeah.
died so soon
Yeah.
after.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Died from driving his
So
race
stick
car
around.
Civic.
Yeah, stick around and wait.
Where I
Stick around and get invited to his funeral.
Wait, hold
What?
up. I was
Wait,
gonna
wait,
I was gonna
what?
leave it open like who dies, but you guys were basically saying I die. You put that evil
I was
on me.
saying Brian was gonna die in his Civic.
Oh,
It's
okay.
gonna be so
Jesus
fast.
Christ.
It's gonna be so fast.
What the fuck?
It's
is
gonna have
that?
a 4-piston in it,
You better
engine
be-
in it, right?
You better be knocking on some wood, my guys.
I gotta
Here,
go.
let's
I
all
gotta
knock
go.
on this
Alright.
trophy.
See,
Yeah.
the
Wait, wait, wait,
T6
wait.
isn't fast enough to die in it. That's not
That's
a
definitely
problem.
wood.
Knock on the #1 H-Day trophy.
That ain't wood though.
This gonna be H-Day 2021 for
Hey,
piston.
Can we show that on YouTube?
That's my
Can we show that?
That's my favorite trophy too.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
pretty
that's-
fucking sweet.
Thank you, Honda Day, for getting away from these fucking little turds.
Yeah, this is-
plastic.
What is that?
I mean, this
That's
acts
cool.
as a couple things. You could like punch. This is like brass knuckles. You punch them in the fucking face with it.
making
Home
me-
defense.
You're making me nervous right now.
Sorry.
Yeah. I'm backing up.
Hell yeah.
Well, either way, this concludes.
We're actually gonna have useful information next time
Maybe.
about headers.
Maybe not. Maybe it'll be
Probably
complete
not.
Look.
Probably not.
Look, you know, one of these days we're gonna get Frank Downstar on this,
Oh yeah.
That is a really good idea.
100%.
That's
That's my
something
boy.
I can get behind.
and
We should do these at the races.
yeah, that'd be rad.
Dude.
as hell, yeah,
In the trailer?
In the trailer.
I got multiple
Oh
ideas.
my
We
god.
can get Brandon Badmo,
Oh, yeah.
Write this down. Write this down, people.
Queen Bee, Ant, bruh, J Rock, Sonic.
That's something that doesn't get portrayed is how fun the nightlife and the after hours are at the racetrack.
Oh yeah, it's crazy.
Something like this could portray that. And plus, everybody ends up going their separate ways nowadays. Like, this might bring everybody to fucking together to hang out.
Yeah, that'd be sweet.
That's
yeah,
my- that's
maybe
my
like
goal.
just a big trailer set.
Yes.
I'm gonna fucking shoot that one to the moon.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Yes.
Thank you. Peace out. Oh,
ya.
where can they find you?
Hey, Instagram 4Piston Ryan.
Yeah. I'm gonna make an Instagram for Piston Alex
Okay, by the time it's
with
comes
two
out-
X's, not the 1X.
Why? Why? What happened?
Because 4Piston Alex is already taken.
Well,
I don't
fuck
want to
you.
talk about it.
Fuck
Who
you
did?
to that guy.
Somebody, I think he's in California.
Well,
All right,
So
everybody
for
message that
Piston-
yeah,
motherfucker.
message him.
Actually,
and-
no, I like the 2X thing.
I
Yeah,
like the 2X's
you like the
too. It's
triple-
kind of like
triple
like a
X.
sketchy like.
You ever thought about 3X's? Or does that seem too
I
racy?
I don't think that'd be.
I
honestly.
like-
maybe on a different
I like the
account I could have
3X's.
3X's. On a different website I could have 3X's.
Let's take a
not on
Well,
Instagram.
Either way, at the end of the day, I'm going home to your mom. So see you later.
And cut.
Clouds till I can't feel like ride with me if you ride with me.